Number three for week 11 is don't doubt the small things or the minimal things or the insignificant things that you think you aren't doing. I'll say this, and this is just everything comes back around, and we already know this, but anything that you're doing to produce and make your business better, whether that's looking at different agents' methods on YouTube, different scripts on Google, or trying to understand a part of social media that you may not have mastered yet, or even reading a book, or something of that nature, going to a training, whatever, all of those things are going to help you. They may not immediately get the sale. And I think that's the hard part about what we do in any industry that you're on 1099 or you're self employed is that all of your work in the forefront, you're not going to get paid 9 times out of 10 until maybe a month later, 2 months later, 3 months later. I mean, maybe years later, who knows? But you have to have that resolve and that understanding in your brain that this is going to work. For example, right? I'm doing this right now, and I just know the way YouTube works and things like that, that people might not see this till next year or 4 years later or something like that. But they'll see the progression and they'll see the consistency and be like, oh man, like this is an agent that I want to work with. This is somebody who, is in Southern California. I'm in Southern California. I want to work with this guy. I think he's great. I think he's amazing. And that will all have been worth it doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? So don't doubt what you're doing because it all makes sense. And another great example is I was looking at a sister who's an agent in Philadelphia on YouTube. I do not know her name. I wish I could give her a shout out. But anyway, I was watching her, and one thing she said was, to start to really build your businesses, if there are some agents, and a couple other people said as well, but I just remember her. Um, she was like, "Yo, if there have been a couple agents in your business who have properties or something like that, ask them, can you promote them on your social media? Ask them, can you say, yo, hey, this is it?" And we do have a property right now, the Inland Empire in Paris, and I'm actually going to take you guys with me when I go see it. But I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't taken the time to say, okay, I'm going to watch this deliberately to see how to move and become better at that. So that's number three. Don't doubt the little things.